I request everyone to raise. Chief guest has arrived. I request everyone to raise. Our school parade is welcoming our chief guest, Mr. Safiullah, Superintendent of Police. Mr. Safiullah, Superintendent of Police, and Ariel Hassan, Sub-Inspector, arrived. Our students are welcoming them with honor. Salute. Order. Your dreams are what define your individuality. They have the power to give you wings and make you fly high. It is true that a battle lost or won is easily described, understood and appreciated by the moral growth of great institution. Is the quiet reflection as well as observation and preparation for this in our school. We are making great efforts and this will exhibit through a spirited march past which is about to take place in front of you. We can see the flies of students already. They are looking determined with zeal and enthusiasm in their eyes to protect the honor of our institution. When they are march beats of drums has filled the atmosphere with great patriotic fervor. They are moving arms and legs in tandem, and the sight of itself proves that future of our society is in safe hands. Dr. Hema Chinni Krishnan, a visionary educator, laid the foundation of the esteemed CK Group of Educational Institution in 1974. With an unwavering commitment to happy schooling as a distinguished member of CK Group, CK School of Progressive Education emerged in 2016, upholding the rich legacy of excellence in education. Our mission in CKSPA is clear: to foster a culture of leadership, conceptual learning and innovation underpinned by our core values. CK Group of Educational Institutions are a pioneer in providing education at Kadalur, with CK School of Progressive Education being a flagship education institution of the group. Together, let us embark on an exciting journey of knowledge, innovation and growth as we continue to make CKSP and pride and inspiration for generation to come.
Wishing you a very good morning. A new blessing, a new hope, a light and a new day is waiting for you to conquer it. I request everyone to please be seated. Moving forward, I take in getting this opportunity to welcome all the distinguished guests on the special occasion of Investiture ceremony of CK School of Progressive Education. I am profusely elated to take an opportunity to introduce our chief guest of the day, Mr. A. Saifullah, Deputy Superintendent of Police, Pandoti Subdivision, and Mr. P. Elidasan, SI, Kadaluroti, who has graciously accepted our invitation to join us today. We are honored to have Mr. A. Saifullah with us today to share his insight and experience with our students. He is a true inspiration for many youngsters, and we are honored to have him grace with us with his presence. He has been a source of inspiration for too many students, and his words of wisdom and encouragement will doubtfully motivate our students. It is a well-known proverb that actions speak louder than words. With a leader like Mr. A. Saifullah, the proverb seems to be do justice. Heartfelt welcome to all. I request the SFC members to take up their position. The beautiful tune of Tamil national anthem will remind us of our rich cultural heritage and the importance of preserving our language and traditions. Now, let us come together to honor our heritage and language with the Tamil Thaivalthu. Let us all stand and show our respect and gratitude for our beloved Tamil Nadu. We would like to start this program by Tamil Thaivalthu. I request the respected dignitaries and my dear students to rise for Tamil Thaivalthu.
Thank
Thank you for the heavenly aerials, for letting the goodness of to sparkle with your angelic voices. I request everyone to be seated. Your actions create a legacy that inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more. Then you are an excellent leader. Investiture means a formal investing of a person with authority, power, right, office, and dignity. A traditional field of a CBSE, eagerly awaited by all the students of the school. Years after years, it reminds us of the trust and confidence that we repose in our newly elected cabinet. Donning the mantle of responsibility, they all pledge to dispense their duties to the best of their abilities and abided by rules and regulations of the school. Thus, thank you, dear audience. You may eventually discover the beauty of this day as even gradually starts to blossom. As this day marks down the investiture ceremony of our CK School of Progressive Education, it is indeed rightly said that leaders are not born, they are made. Light is a symbol of brightness and prosperity. As light excels the darkness of night, similarly, blessing brings in our life prosperity with happiness. To make the day a blessed one, let us invoke the goddess of wisdom by lighting the lamp of knowledge. For seeking the choicest blessing, I invite our dignitaries to light the lamp and integrate the ceremony. Let the light spread the happiness, success in all our lives.
Now I call upon our chief guest, Mr. Safiullah, to lit the lamp. I request our principal ma'am to lit the lamp. Over to Mr. Eril Dasan, sir. I request Principal Divya Mary ma'am, Anita ma'am to lit the lamp. Dr. Saravanan, Principal, CK School of C College of Engineering and Technology, Dr. Arulalan, to lit the lamp. I request the PTA members to lit the lamp. Any one PTA member come forward. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
A beautiful smile is best universal welcome. It can make the day a good day easily. Now I call upon Swati to welcome the gathering.
It's a glad welcome we bring to you this morning, filled with the desires, hopes, and dreams that we all share. I'm extremely overwhelmed to get this opportunity to welcome everyone present here. We feel elated and deeply honored to welcome our chief guest, Mr. A. Safla, Deputy Superintendent of Police, Kannur Subdivision, to this very momentous occasion of this Institute ceremony of CK School of Progressive Education. He is working towards connecting young minds to strive towards success and achievement. We are grateful to him for accepting our invitation to be chief guest of this today's event. Hearty welcome to you, sir. Next, I would like to invite our constant source of motivation. Leadership is the art of giving people a platform for spreading ideas at the work. I feel grateful to have the presence of our beloved Executive Director, Ms. Adavalli Ranganathan, a person who is an inspiration to all. She has given us a path to follow to make our dreams reality and give the firm foundation for all our young minds. A great principle builds characters and inspires dreams, encourages creativity, builds confidence. Accordingly, income Ms. Sudha, Principal CK School of Progressive Education, Dr. Saravanan, Principal CK School of Engineering and Technology, Dr. Arulalan, Vice Principal, CK College of Engineering and Technology, Mrs. Vyomary, Principal, CK School of Practical Knowledge, Mrs. Anita, Vice Principal, CK School of Practical Knowledge, Mr. Ashik, HOD of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, Head of Communication and Training Placement, Mr. Mahalingam, HOD of Management Business Administration, who has been a constant support for us. Delighted welcome to all our dignitaries. Our greatest glory is not ever in falling, but in rising at that every time we fall. With this saying, it's my pleasant duty to blend a general welcome to Mr. Shiva, Operation Manager, CK Group of Education Institution, Mrs. Gauri, HR, CK Group of Educational Institution, Mrs. Tangeshwari, Head of Accountant, CK Group of Education Institution. Glad welcome to all. Parents are the world for children. Not to overlook that we are here, joined by the wonderful parents who have been raised the best students the school possesses. With immense administration and affection, we welcome all the PTN members who made these efforts to join the ceremony. Heartful welcome. A good teacher is like a candle. It consumes itself to light the way for others. Let me take a moment to welcome all the departmental heads, teaching and non-teaching staff members, and all the students present here to make this ceremony worthwhile. Let me conclude my speech with the words of Tom Peters. Leaders don't create followers, they create more leaders. I would like to extend my sincere congratulations to the entire student council team and good luck for your future endeavors. Hearty welcome to all. Thank you.
Thank you, Swati, for your wonderful speech. The Indian flag is a symbol of our freedom, national pride, and history. We have given all our hearts, all our souls, and all our love to our country. We are the nation bonded with one land and one flag. Let us promise to always respect our flag and live for it. I invite our Honorable Chief Guest of the day, Mr. A. Safullah, to place the national flag. I would request everyone to stand up for the flag placement and pay respect to our tricolor. Flag salute. Order. I request Mr. Sudha, Principal, CK School of Progressive Education, to place the institution flag. Flag salute. Order. I gladly invite Mrs. Divya Mary, Principal, CK School of Practical Knowledge, to place the school flag. Flag salute. Order. I humbly invite Dr. Saravanan, Principal, CK College of Engineering and Technology, to place the Knight's House flag. Thank you, sir. I humbly invite Dr. Arulalan, Vice Principal, CK College of Engineering and Technology, to place the Warriors House flag. Thank you, sir. I humbly invite Mr. Ashik, HOD of Audio Intelligence and Data Science, Head of Communication and Training Placement, to place the Samurai's House flag. Thank you, sir. I humbly invite Mrs. Nita, Vice Principal, CK School of Practical Knowledge, to place the Cavaliers House flag. Thank you, ma'am. I request everyone to please be seated. Every moment is a golden one for those who have the vision to recognize it. They lead every child into the path of success with their plans for the future generation. Here we have one such dynamic personality as our chief guest, Mr. A. Saifullah. I request our school head boy Tarun Kumar to honor our chief guest with a memento as token of love, delight and respect for being significant part of this awaiting occasion. Now I request our head girl Viba to honor Mr. P. L. Dasan, Sub-Inspector of Police. Dr. Saravanan, Principal, CK College of Engineering and Technology. Dr. Arulalan, Vice Principal, CK College of Engineering and Technology.
Now it's time to honor Dr. Saravanan, Principal, CK College of Engineering and Technology. Dr. Arulalan, Vice Principal, CK College of Engineering and Technology. Let us honor Mrs. Divya Mary, Principal of CK School of Practical Knowledge. Let us honor Ms. Anita, Vice Principal of CK School of Practical Knowledge. Let me call upon Dr. Mahalingam, HOD of Management Business Administration. Let us honor our chief guest, Mr. A. Safiullah, with bouquet. Let us honor Mrs. Thanga Ishwari, Head of Accountant, CK Group of Educational Institution. Now I call upon Mr. Ashik, HOD of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, Head of Communication and Training Placement. Kindly accept our honor. Now I request Mr. P. Eludasan to accept our honor. I request our principal and coordinator to honor our Parents-Teacher Association members with bouquet.
Thank you everyone. It's a journey that matters, soak it in, learn lessons out of it, impact positively so that if you never get your destination, at least you did leave a legacy to be remembered. Let's take the moment to visualize the progressive outcome of our SMC for the past years and ponder with it. AV please.
Leaders must be close enough to relate to others, but far enough ahead to motivate them. Good morning everyone to this spectacular day, because it not only marks down the installation of an honourable member of CK School of Progressive Education to his workplace, but also it symbolises education and its importance in our lives. The investiture ceremony is a solemn occasion where all the young students with outstanding potential are prepared to don the mantle of leadership and discharge the responsibilities entrusted upon them by school. Investiture ceremony is not just about getting titles, but making a commitment to take charge of the school and take it to the height they desire with their leadership and decision-making skills and teamwork. The objective behind the Student Council is to inculcate leadership qualities and team spirit through real-time practice. Through such practices, the students learn to take up responsibility for their school and fellow mates and learn important life lessons. It was indeed a moment of immense pride for all of us, which brought out the inherent talents of our students. For their promising leadership and extraordinary outcome is recognized now. The elected leaders were conferred with their titles and exhorted them to uphold the values. They take responsibility towards themselves, their school and peers, and struggles to help one to achieve it. The mission of our school student council is to empower students to play a vital role in taking unique events, engaging the student in different activities, and to promote the responsibilities in all walks of life. The student council involve themselves in organizing events such as the Coal Festival, Sports Day, and field trips. The council also oversees the school clubs and has absolute influence on school and club policies.
The following students were elected as a President Head Boy and President Head Girl, Vice President Head Boy and Vice President Head Girl, 2019 to 2020. President Head Boy, Madhu Sudhanan. President Head Girl, Yuhosri. Vice President Head Boy, Mathan. Vice President Head Girl, Sweta. 2020 to 2021 online election. President Head Boy, Mohammad Riaz. President Head Girl, Prithi. Vice President Head Boy, Lohit Rajan. Vice President Head Girl, Gokulavashini. 2021 to 2022 online election. President Head Boy, Jan. President Head Girl, Vika Barnishi. Vice President Head Boy, Tamid Selvan. Vice President Head Girl, Sweta Shri. 2020 to 23. President Head Boy, Bhugnesh. President Head Girl, Yugashri. Vice President Head Boy, Dhashan. Vice President Head Girl, Sahana. This day represents the manifold presence of the Student Members Council of the following. President Head Boy, Arun Kumar. President Head Girl, Vibha. Vice President Head Boy, Daya Surya. Vice President Head Girl, Hodi.
Achievements and responsibilities of SMC. Members for the SMC were nominated, and they made an election campaign to gain student support. A voting scheme for the selection of Student Member Council has been introduced. Weekly once we have conducted meeting along with all the SMC members. The students were taught with a good set of rules and responsibilities at the Student Parliament. Housewise meetings and club meetings were organized under the guidance of SMC members. Under SMC guidelines, Green Club members planted variety plants to conserve our motherly nature. SMC members guided all students with sole responsibilities all the meetings, events, prayers, all breaks, and dispersal vibrantly. Being role models, they highlight the awareness about healthy eating and good mannerism. SMC members should be responsible for carrying out the language rules inside our campus. Blood donation camp was organized by the members of Junior Red Cross to inculcate the interest towards physical fitness. Various sports activities have been conducted and the budding champions were spotted out, and with the practice, they made a rapid progressive development. We made them to always be good role models and leaders. They are the pillars of the school to ensure that all the students inculcate trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, and citizenship in their life. To create an environment awareness program, to create awareness about blood donation camps, to create awareness about issues like social problems, education, and cleanliness, etc. Conduct health camps on our school campus, creating awareness about road safety for the public. Thank you.
Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be believed forward. It was worth a look. Now let's look forward of our students' achievement. Thank you.
Leaders are the role models who inspire the followers and motivate them to reach the target of success. A student council is a representative structure through which students in a school can become involved in the affairs of the school, working in a partnership with management, staff, students for the benefit of school and their peer members. The purpose of a student council is to serve as the effective communication medium between the administration and students. Even though there is a fair chance to every student to communicate at any time with the administrative official, student council act as the inactive facilitating primary level of communication. Student council also assists in planning and development of various culture, sports, social, recreational and other educational interests of students in school. So it's time to introduce our newly elected student council members. Walking proudly, the newly elected head boy of the school, Tarun Kumar, who believes that success is sum of small effects repeated day in and day out. He is a passionate learner with the potential of breathing life into his aspiration. The position of head girl is taken over by Viba, who is enthusiastic learner and exceptional auditory skill, earn the respect of one and all. We wish her best in everything in life. Give them a big round of applause. Stepping forward, the newly elected deputy head boy, Jayasuriya. He is an inquisitive learner and his pleasing personality and charming smile impress everyone who encounter him. To take over the position of deputy head girl, here comes Mahadi, who enters everyone with her sweetness and innocence, but at the same time possesses a rock-solid determination to excel in every work in life. Give them a grand success. A successful person finds a place for himself, but a successful leader finds a right place for others. We now have our young and energetic leader on the dais, ready to take up their position. It's my privilege to invite our honorable guest, Mr. Safullah, Deputy Superintendent of Police, to confer our head boy Tarun Kumar the badge. With the equal pleasure, I would like to invite Mr. Sudha, Principal, CK School of Progressive Education, to confer her head girl Vibha with badge. Put your hands together and cheer up them. I feel glad to invite Mr. P. Elildasan, Sub-Inspector of Police, to confer our Deputy Head Boy Jayasuriya with badge. With equal pleasure, I would like to invite Mrs. Divya Mary, Principal, CK School of Practical Knowledge, to confer our Deputy Head Girl Mahadi badge. Round of applause. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I am pleased to send my greetings to all the young people gathered here for the Student Number Council. You are making amazed by your fruitful efforts to do well. My heart is filled with joy to see your all hard work. We wish them all success in their life.
It's time to introduce our school parliament members. Great leaders don't set out to be a leader, they set to make a difference. It's never about the role, always about the goal. Stepping forward, now are the newly elected school parliament members. Prime Minister, Governor, Secretary, Behavior Minister, Social Public Officer, Development Minister, Minister of Possibilities, Treasurer, Cleanliness Minister, Health Minister, Advisor, Cultural Minister, Minister of Happiness. The school parliament provides a semblance of democracy to the school community. It grants an opportunity for the students to be involved in the school government. The student council is truly a representative body. Student council formally takes the oath of office at solemn and staggered investiture ceremony, where they promise to uphold the values and tradition of the great institution, pledging to take it to even greater heights. It's indeed a milestone in their lives. When the students take their oath at the investiture, they make a vow to always keep the faith, to stand for what is just and right, to be upright and honest in all their actions, and to keep their banners of our CBSE flying high. The harder you work for something, the greater you feel when you achieve it. Let's take a moment to instill our parliament members into their position. The position of the Prime Minister is entitled to Kainesh, and the pride of the Governor is designated to Mithun. I humbly invite Dr. Saravanan, Principal, CK College of Engineering and Technology, to confer our Prime Minister with badges, and with great pleasure I would like to invite Mr. Arularan, Vice Principal, CK College of Engineering and Technology, to confer a Governor with badge. Thank you, sir. Followed by the order of Position Secretary, I confer to Prasanna, and the advantage of the being Behavior Minister is titled to Gautam. I take this opportunity to invite Mr. Ashik, HOD, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, Head of Communication and Training Placement, to confer a Secretary with badge. And I would like to invite Mr. Mahalingam, HOD of Management Business Administration, to confer a Behavior Minister with badge. Sir, the dignified position of Public Relation Officer is conferred to Nandabalan, and the role of Development Minister is entitled to Srinisha. I take a moment to invite Mrs. Anita, Vice Principal, CK School of Practical Knowledge, to confer a Public Relation Officer with badge, and Mrs. Tangishwari, Head of Accountant, CK Group of Educational Institution, to confer a Development Minister with badge. Thank you, ma'am. I take immense pleasure to introduce Monikar, Minister of Possibilities, and Ayyappan as Treasurer. I feel privileged to invite Mrs. Rampriya to confer a Minister of Possibilities with badges, and Mr. Anthony to confer a Treasurer with badge. I feel glad to introduce Yoshwanidhi as Cleanliness Minister and Mokshita Sri as Deputy Cleanliness Minister. I feel glad to invite Mrs. Sarita to confer a Cleanliness Minister with badge and Mrs. Shankar Devi to confer Deputy Cleanliness Minister with badge. Thank you, ma'am. With pleasure, I like to introduce Sheikh Afrik as Health Minister and Nitish as Advisor. I humbly invite Mr. Shantaruben to confer a Health Minister with badge and Mrs. Sultana to confer a Advisor with badge. Thank you, ma'am. I profusely elated to introduce Jaya Aaron as Cultural Minister and Niranjan as Minister of Happiness. I take a moment to politely invite Ms. Narmada to confer a Cultural Minister with badge and Ms. Rajalakshmi to confer a Minister of Happiness with badge. Thank you, ma'am. Give them a big round of applause as appreciation. I'm pleased to send my greetings to all the young people gathered for the student parliament. You gathered at the time of profound turmoil, transition and transformation. We wish them all success in their life.
Give them a big round of applause. With great pressure, let's take the moment to insert our sports person into their position. It's my honor to announce Bharti as Sports President and Ajmal Rayan as Deputy Sports President. The prestigious post of Sports President is taken over by Bharti. She's an enthusiastic learner and active participant in sports. Also, she's a well-mannered person. Proves excellently in the academic records. She excels as a sports person who represents the school honor at various district and state level competitions in badminton. The newly elected Deputy Head Sports President is Ajmal Rayan. He is a passionate sports person who represents the school at various district and state level competitions in chess. He is a person who always works hard, never give up and fight until the end because it's never over until the whistle blows. I gladly invite Mrs. Aparna to confer our Sports President Bharti with badges. I would like to invite Mr. Rajesh to confer our Deputy Sports President Ajmal Rayan with badge. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you, ma'am. Leaders are not born, they are made throughout time. Leadership is not an easy task. It cannot be done by people who allow their emotions to take control. Leadership is all about having a good aim and vision. A leader will always think about achieving the goal even if there are many hurdles in their way. Cheer them with your applause. We wish them all a good success in their life. Give them a big round, thunder of applause. The house system was devised to promote team spirit and a sense of belonging to the school. Also, this enables the senior students at the school to provide care and direction to their junior schoolmates. Each house has a house captain and a house vice captain to whom he or she may turn for assistance at any time. All the students are placed in the 4 houses and all the activities, academics, co-curricular and intramural are based on their inter-house competitions. The 4 houses of the school are knights, samurais, warriors and cavaliers. It provides excellent opportunities for students, leadership and peer group support, aided by dedicated staff members and house captains. It's a remarkable medium for enabling students of different ages to bond together and cooperate as a cohesive family. Marching forward is the knights in flaming red with the motto, "Be brave, be the light." Red is a symbol of love, courage, sacrifice, victory and honor. They are creative and incredibly talented. They are the jacks of all trades, performing to the best of their abilities in sports and cultural events. Stepping forward now is the warriors in prolific green with the motto, "Keep fighting, conquer." Green is a symbol of nature, fertility and life. It represents growth and harmony. They are always ready and rearing to go and always achieve their goals. They are down to earth, sociable and responsible. All the members are all-rounders and are consistently good performers in academics as well as sports. Followed by the samurais in blooming blue with the motto, "Always protect and win." Blue is the symbol of trust, loyalty, dependable, relaxation. They are the triumphant in many of the co-curricular activities, committed to their goals and are all-rounders and achievers, though known for intelligence. The samurais can summon immense courage in other fields as well as duty calls. Up next, the cavaliers in glooming yellow with the motto, "Always enhance and enchant." Yellow is the symbol of hope, friendship, warmth, joy and optimism. They truly stand out. They shine with the qualities of perseverance, faith in one another and a never give up attitude. We wish them a good luck. Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Let me take a moment to welcome our leader of the house, deputy leader of the house, speaker of the house, deputy speaker of the house. They lead the house and listen to the queries of the students, solving their issues. If any problem arises, they step forward to find a solution and encourages the students to have a healthy fight among each other. Leaders or speakers stand as a role model among other students and be the responsible person to find the win-win solutions. Success is the ability to go from one failure to another with no loss of enthusiasm. It's a moment to honor our house captains and vice captains with badge. I feel glad to invite Dr. Satosh Kumar to confer our Knights House Captain Tamil Selvan with badge, and I cordially invite Mrs. Swarnalata to confer our Vice Captain Svetashri with badge. Give them a thunder of claps. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I am gladly invite Ms. Anura to confer a various house captain Nanmaran with badge, and I would like to invite Ms. Sivavi to confer our vice captain Saha with badge. Give them a big round of applause as aspiration. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. With immense pleasure, I would like to invite Mr. Anandaraman to confer a Samurai House Captain Franklin Andrew with badge, and I would like to invite Mrs. Manaka to confer our Vice Captain Purnita with badge. Put your hands together to cheer up. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I may invite Mr. Ganeshan to confer Cavaliers House Captain Avinash with badge, and I would like to invite Mrs. Jayashree to confer a Vice Captain Varshini with badge. Cheer up them for their appreciation. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I humbly invite Mrs. Sai Bhavani to confer Vishal Murugan as leader of the house with badge, and Mrs. Tenmoli to confer Gokula Varshini as deputy leader of the house with badge. May I hear a thunder of claps as appreciation? Thank you, ma'am. I would like to invite Mrs. Aditya to confer Sabarish as Speaker of the House with badge, and Mrs. Logeshwari to confer Akshaya as Deputy Speaker of the House with badge. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you, ma'am. Congratulations, you should be take full advantage of the offices. You have worked so hard to be elected. These leadership roles offer not only a chance to make real difference, but to also make yourself one of the most well-known and respected students on our campus. As you work hard to provide new services to students, hearty congratulations. Give them a big round of applause as appreciation.
The secret of getting ahead is getting started. The secret of getting started is breaking your complex, overwhelming tasks into smaller, manageable tasks and then starting on the first one. Stepping forward now is newly elected literary club members of Tirunavukar Tamil Sangam, Henry Louis English Club, Ramanujam Max Circle, Sir C.V. Raman Catalyst, Mother Teresa Secularist Club. The Literary Club is a place where students can meet to read and write. The Literary Club has been ongoing and active for several years. It creates small communities. They attract people who share the same interest in various activities. It is based upon using a creativity skill it takes to be a writer. Club members take to discuss book and craft of writing. Students are reading many books and sharing their learning experience with other thought debate activities as conduct the part of literary club. They could speak well and explain what all they like in the book they have read, the style of narration, the language used, etc. They could also summarize books and recommend them to others based on their liking of content and highlighting all the positive aspects. On this auspicious occasion, we are delighted to install our school literary club ministers. I feel glad to introduce Ifaz Ahmad as the minister and Narmada as the deputy minister of Tirunavukar Tamil Sangam. I would like to invite Mr. Anita and Mr. Shanta to pin up the badge for them. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you, ma'am. I feel pleasure to introduce Kritik Dev as Minister and Komalesh as the Deputy Minister of Henry Louis English Club. I would like to invite Mrs. Madhavi and Mistress Sambat Kumar Stalin to pin up the badge for them. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. With the pleasure, I like to introduce Hari Krishna as Minister and Kavyan as the Deputy Minister of Ramanujam Max Circle. I would like to invite Mrs. Anushya and Mrs. Tanya to pin up the badge for them. Give them a big round of applause as an appreciation. Thank you, ma'am. I feel glad to introduce Nitin Gautam as Minister and Shivani as the Deputy Minister of C.V. Raman Catalyst Club. I would like to invite Dr. Gopal Vijayan and Mistress Hindumati to pin up the badge for them. ma'am. Let me take a moment to introduce Shami as a minister and Sarveshwaran as the deputy minister of Mother Teresa Scholarist Club. I would like to invite Ms. Rajeshwar and Mrs. Usharani to pin up badge for them. May I hear a thunder of claps? Thank you, ma'am. May I hear a thunder of claps for them as an appreciation once again? The Literary Club is more than just a club for reading and writing. It is also a place where students can come to share their insights of politics, life, and school issues. We are like a family sharing a frustration, trial, and happy moments. We wish them all a good luck. Give them a big round of applause.
Let me take a moment to introduce our social club members. These are the instruments through which one can find their hidden talent. Stepping forward now is the newly elected Social Literary Club members. Innovation Club, Heritage Club, Nature Renaissance Green Club, Winnet Life, 7 Habits, Communication Minister, Scout Boys, Guide Girls, Junior Red Cross, Road Safety Board, National Service Scheme, National Cat Corps. Doing your best is not the answer. Having a network that allows you to be your best far better. Our CKSPE Social Club provides opportunity for the students. The purpose of our club experience is to tie together formal and informal learning. Student participation can contribute to development of personal responsibility, moral values, cooperation, emotional maturity, self-discipline, social competence, leadership, a realization of the value group goals, and an understanding of democratic processes. Our social club enables students to Our social club enables students to meet, mix, and collaborate with other students for diverse background in a different environment. They help learners to develop social skills. Club activities help students develop the sense of unity and teamwork, learning how to work in other in search of same goals. Let me take this moment to install our school social club ministers. With immense pleasure, I like to introduce Sanjay Ganesh as Minister of Innovation and Sri Ranjan as Minister of Heritage Club. I would like to invite Ms. Bhavanisha to pin up the badge for them. Give them a big round of applause. Karunya as Minister of Winnet Life and Hariharan as Minister of Nature Renaissance Green Club. I would like to invite Mr. Stenmuri and Mr. Venugopal to pin up the badge for them. sir. Thank you, ma'am. I feel elated to introduce Emmanuel as Minister of Seven Habits and Manya Pandey as Minister of Communication. I would like to invite Mrs. Janani and Mrs. Shama to pin up the badges for them. Thank you, ma'am. With immense pleasure, I like to introduce V.G. Sanjay as Minister of Scouts and Tejashree as Minister of Guides. I would like to invite Mr. Praveen Kumar and Ms. Subhashri to pin up the badges for them. Thank you, ma'am. Put your hands together to cheer them. I feel glad to introduce Christus Thomas Simon as Minister of NCC and Sarvesh as Minister of RSB. I would like to invite Mr. Karthikeyan, Head of Physical Education, and Ms. Janagi, Director of Physical Education, to pin the badge for them. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. With immense pleasure, I like to introduce Jeremy Priyan as Minister of JRC and Hartikesh as Minister of NSS. I would like to invite Ms. Kavita and Mr. Balasubramaniam to pin up the badge for them. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Give them a big round of applause as appreciation. I'm pleased to send my greetings to all the young people gathered to take the mantle of responsibility. You gather at a time of profound turmoil, transition, and transformation. We wish them all success in their life.
Give them a big round of applause as appreciation. Thank you guys, you can get back to your place. I request the class head boy and head girl to be standing ovation. A class head boys and head girls is a student who has been meticulously selected to carry out certain responsibilities and duties. He is accepted to carry out the multiple duties depending on which portion they are given. The role of a class head boy and head girl is not limited to one thing and will include help teachers to maintain a quality class and better school atmosphere, keep vigilance on other students which when they are in and out of school, check the dress code of the students, act as a role model of their peers, counsel and guide the peers in positive discipline. Head boy and head girl are chosen based on their leadership skills. The role of class head boy and head girl is an important one, and if chosen, student will be accepting a position of considerable responsibility. It is also an exciting one and will give the opportunity to develop leadership skills and have major influence on the daily life of the school. The expert in everything was once a beginner. Congratulations to our newly elected as head boys and head girls. It takes a courageous heart to assume a leadership position. For that, we applaud you. We wish you all the best, and we look forward to seeing you exhibit competent and admirable leadership skills. Now I would request class teachers from KG to 12th standard to pin up the badge to instill in newly elected class head boy and head girl who have a sense of duty and pride. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you everyone. I request everyone to be seated.
The most anxiously awaited moment has finally arrived with the oath-taking ceremony followed by SMC anthem. I request our principal, Mr. Sudha, to kindly sworn in the newly formed school cabinet. Dear SMC students, take your position and get ready to say the vow.
Warm welcome to one and all present here, and congratulations to the SMC members. So SMC anthem, are you ready? Yeah. We will start building a new era for CK institutions. We will always work for the welfare of the students. We are here for you. We will be fair in our execution for now and forever. We are giving you a word. We are a team with lots of energy and spirit to achieve. Together we will win all the challenges with unity and pride. We will be ethical. We will display exemplary discipline, contact, and empathy. We are unstoppable. Our pursuit for executions will be unparalleled. We will upload our miss of the students, for the students, and by the students. We are not kings, but soldiers who always serve and stand by you. We will respect our elders, honor them with our greatness. Promise to develop a sense of trust and spread cheer and happiness. We will achieve what we aim for and deliver what we promise without compromise. We are CK family. Thank you.
We have with us Mr. Safiullah, Deputy Superintendent of Police, a leader who inspires the young mind with his exemplary lifestyle as a leader holding many responsible positions in society, will now address the gathering with few words of wisdom. Let's give a round of applause to welcome our chief guest.
Good morning to CK School of Progressive Education, teachers, students and parents. I'm really happy to witness Member of Parliament's SMC, Students Member of Council. They have taken oath, and also it shows that the real spirit and leadership starts from your CK School of Progressive Education. உண்மையிலே இந்த மாதிரியாக ஒரு வாய்ப்பு பார்க்குறதுக்கு உண்மையாகவே எனக்கு ரொம்ப மகிழ்ச்சியாக இருந்தது. ஏன்னா பல மாவட்டங்களில் பல பள்ளிகளில் பேசக்கூடிய வாய்ப்பு நிறைய கிடைச்சிது, அவங்களோட இன்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ணக்கூடிய. பொதுவாகவே ஸ்கூலில் போலீஸ் ஆஃபீஸர்ஸ் விரும்புகிறது எதுக்குன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, முன்னாடியை விட அவங்க அங்கே வரக்கூடாதுன்னா நாங்கள் அதனால் இங்கே வர்றோம். இதான் ரீசன். சிம்பிள். இங்கே நிறைய ஸ்கூல்ஸ் வந்து ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்காக தான் நடத்துகிறாங்க. ஆனால் அங்கே போய் பார்த்தா ஒரு ஹிட்லர் அப்ரிசியேஷன் நிறைய இடத்துல பார்த்துருக்கேன். டீச்சர்ஸோட ரோல் தான் இருக்கும். இங்கே டீச்சர்ஸை வந்து அவங்க அப்ரிஷியேட் பண்ணுற அளவுக்கு இங்கே பேசும்போது பார்த்திங்கன்னா ஒவ்வொரு டைமும் அப்ரிசியேஷன் கிளாப்பு இதுதான் அதிகமாக இருந்துச்சு. இது வாட் இட் ஷோஸ்னா, எந்த ஒரு சொசைட்டியும் எங்கெல்லாம் ரெகனைசேஷன் இருக்குதோ, அப்ரிசியேஷன் இருக்குதோ, அது டெஃபினட்டாக க்ரோத்தை நோக்கி போகுன்றதுக்கு இதுதான் ஐடென்டிட்டி. டெஃபினட்டாக அது ஒன்று. அது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் ஆக்சுவலாக நிறைய பேர் பார்லிமெண்ட்டில் பதவியேற்பு விழா பார்த்துருக்க மாட்டோம், வாய்ப்புகள் குறைவாக வந்திருக்கும். ஸோ இன்றைக்கி பார்த்திங்கன்னா உண்மையாகவே இட் இஸ் மோஸ்ட் ப்ரெஸ்டீஜியஸ் செரிமனி. அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஆர்கனைஸ் பண்ணுறது ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸே பண்ணாங்க எல்லாமே. அப்படி பண்ணும்போது ஒரு ரியல் ஸ்பிரிட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் பார்த்திங்கன்னா இங்கே ஃபுல்லாகவே இங்கேருந்து எனக்கு ஒரு இதை பார்த்திங்கன்னா இந்த நேம்ஸ் நைட்ஸ், வாரியர்ஸ், சாமுராய்ஸ், கவலரிஸ், இந்த மாதிரி பார்த்திங்கன்னா இந்த ஓல் ஸ்கூல் டிவைடட் இன் 4 குரூப்ஸ். அப்போது அப்போ இதுலேருந்து வாட் இட் ஷோஸ்னா நிறைய இண்டெக்ஸ் மாதிரி வச்சுருக்காங்க எல்லாமே ஈஸியாக. அப்போது இந்த மாதிரி பிரித்து ஒரு அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேஷன் எந்த அளவுக்கு பர்ஃபெக்டாக போயிட்டுருக்குன்றதுக்கு இதுதான் அடையாளம். அது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் பார்த்திங்கன்னா, நான் வந்து CK ஸ்கூல் வந்து 20 years பேக் ஐ வாஸ் சர்வ்ட் இன் கடலூர் டவுன். அப்போது பாபா மெட்ரிகுலேஷன் இருந்தது. இதில் ஒரு பியூட்டி பார்த்திங்கன்னா, வித்தவுட் த ப்ரெசன்ஸ் ஆஃப் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் ஹவு தே ஆர் ஆர்கனைசிங் சச் எ வண்டர்ஃபுல் செரிமனி பாருங்கள். அதுதான் மோஸ்ட் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். ஸோ அந்த அளவுக்கு ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸை அந்த அளவுக்கு எங்கள் லீடர்ஷிப் குவாலிட்டியோடு வளர்த்துருக்கேன். அதுதான் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப சொல்லுவேன். இன்னொரு விஷயம் பார்த்தா, இங்கே ஆக்சுவலி ஐ எம் பண்ருட்டி டெப்யூட்டி சூப்பரண்ட் ஆஃப் போலீஸ், பண்ருட்டி சப் டிவிஷன். ஆக்சுவலி கடலூர் டிஎஸ்பி இஸ் ஆன் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் ஒர்க் அட் கோணம். திடீர்னு போனதால் நான் இன்சார்ஜ் கடலூர். ஸோ என்னை கூப்பிட்டுருந்தாங்க. என்னை ஸ்கூல்ஸுனாலே எனக்கு இன்விடேஷன் எனக்கு தேவையில்லை. ஏன்னா இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு நல்ல சொசைட்டியை பார்க்கக்கூடிய ஒரு வாய்ப்பு எனக்கு க்ரியேட் பண்ணி கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. அதுதான். ஏன்னா இந்த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸு எந்த அளவு இங்கே வந்து ஏன்னா பேரண்ட்ஸினுடைய ரெஸ்பான்சிபிலிட்டியை விட இந்த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸோட ரெஸ்பான்சிபிலிட்டி, இந்த பதவி ஏற்ற பிறகு இந்த ஏஜ்லே அவங்களுக்கு கொடுக்கப்பட்ட ரெஸ்பான்சிபிலிட்டி, பவர்ஸ், அத்தாரிட்டிஸ், இதெல்லாம் பார்த்திங்கன்னா அவங்க எந்த அளவுக்கு இங்கே இருக்க எல்லாருமே வந்து ஒன்று மட்டும் புரியுது, இனிமேல் ஆள போகிறவங்கெல்லாம் CK ஸ்கூலாக தான் இருப்பாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் எங்கே போனாலும். சரியா? ஏன்னா ரிமைனிங் ஸ்கூல்லேருந்து தான் ஃபாலோவர்ஸ் வருவாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். லீடர்ஸ் ஃப்ரம் ஒன்லி சிகே ஸ்கூல். அந்த அளவுக்கான உங்களுடைய குவாலிட்டி இருக்குது. ஏன்னா எஜுகேஷன் யார் வேணால் சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கலாம், பெரிய விஷயமே கிடையாது. அது ஜஸ்ட் லைக் அது ஃபாலோ. உங்களுக்கு எல்லாருக்கும் தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும் மெட்ரிக் நீட் போகும்போது எவ்வளோ சஃபர் ஆனாங்கன்னு உங்களுக்கு எல்லாருக்கும் தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும். ஸோ ஃபார்முலா வில் நாட் சக்ஸஸ் ஃபார் எவர். ஸோ அதனால் அது யார் வேணால் பண்ணலாம். ஆனால் இந்த மாதிரியான குவாலிட்டியோட லீடர்ஷிப் குவாலிட்டியோட அவங்கள வளர்க்குறதுன்றது இப்போது டீச்சர்ஸ், ஸ்கூல்ஸ் அவங்க பேரண்ட்ஸோட ரெஸ்பான்சிபிலிட்டியை இவங்களே எடுத்துக்கிட்டாங்க. இதுதான் அர்த்தம். ஏன்னா செர்டன் குவாலிட்டி ஸ்டார்ட் ஃப்ரம் த ஃபேமிலி தான், பேரண்ட்ஸ் தான். அதெல்லாம் இன்றைக்கி வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா பேரண்ட்ஸ் எவ்ரிபடிஸ் ஆர் என்கேஜ்டு வித் ரன்னிங் மணி, ரன்னிங் லைஃப் அப்படின்னு போயிட்டாங்க. ஸோ பிள்ளைங்கள ஒரு நல்ல இன்ஸ்டியூஷனில் சேர்த்துட்டா போதும், நம்ம பேர்டன் முடிஞ்சதுன்னு நினைக்கிறாங்க. ஆனால் அந்த ரெஸ்பான்சிபிலிட்டி கூட ரொம்ப இம்ப்ரெசிவாக நீங்கள் வந்து எடுத்துகிட்டு இந்த இன்ஸ்டியூஷன் வந்து இந்த மாதிரி பண்ணுறது பார்க்கும்போது உண்மையாகவே இந்த வார்த்தைகள் சொல்கிறதுக்கு நிறைய இல்லை. அந்த அளவுக்கு ஒவ்வொருத்தருடைய இப்போது இதில் என்ன எனக்கு இன்னொரு ஆச்சரியம் கேட்டிங்கன்னா, இந்த 1 இயர் இந்த பேட்ச் போட்டுட்டு அவங்க ஸ்கூலுக்கு வரும்போது ஒரு ப்ரெஸ்டீஜியஸ் லைன் வாக் இருக்கும். டெஃபினட்டாக ஸ்கூலில் வரும்போது அந்த பேட்ச் போட்டுட்டு, உண்மையாக இல்லையா, அவங்கள எல்லாருக்கும் நம்ம எல்லோரும் ஒரு கிளாப் பண்ணலாம், அப்ரிசியேஷன். இது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஃபாரஸ்டில் லைனோட வாக்கு மட்டும் டிஃபர் இருக்கும் இல்லையா, அது மாதிரி உங்களோட வாக்கு வந்து இந்த பேட்ச் இருக்கும்போது இட் இஸ் ஆல்வேஸ் யுவர் டிஃபர்ஸ் ஃப்ரம் அதர்ஸ். அப்படின்னும் போது உங்களுடைய வாக் லைக் ஏ லீடர், டாக் லைக் ஏ லீடர், எப்போதும் டூ லைக் ஏ லீடர், வாட் எவர் இட் இஸ். எது செஞ்சாலும் நீங்கள் லீடருக்கான குவாலிட்டியோடு செய்யும்போது இட் ஸ்பீக்ஸ் மோர். எப்போதுமே ஆக்ஷன் ஸ்பீக்ஸ் மோர் எப்போதுமே. அந்த மாதிரி உங்களுடைய செயல்பாடுகள் மற்ற மாணவர்களும் மற்ற பள்ளியை சேர்ந்தவர்களும், நீங்கள் குடியிருக்க வீடு, உங்கள் பக்கத்தில் நெய்பர்ஸு, உங்கள் ஸ்ட்ரீட்டில் இருக்கிறவங்க, உங்கள் வில்லேஜில் இருக்கவங்க எல்லாருமே இதை பார்த்து இம்ப்ரெஸ் ஆவாங்க. அவங்க இன்றைக்கி மிகப்பெரிய கொஸ்டின் மார்க் என்னென்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, தோஸ் டேஸ் வந்து நிறைய பேரை நம்ம ரெஃபர் பண்ணுவோம், இவரை மாதிரி இருக்கணும், அப்படி இருக்கணும், ஒரு ஸ்ட்ரீட்டில் சொல்லுவாங்க, ஒரு வீட்டில் சொல்லுவாங்க. இன்றைக்கி அது சொல்கிறதுக்கான பர்சன்ஸ் ரொம்ப கம்மியாக இருக்குது, ரொம்ப மினிமம் ஆயிடுச்சு. ஸோ அது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் இன்றைக்கி வந்து ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் ஆர் எல்லாருமே வெரி இன்டெலிஜென்ட், எல்லாருமே ரொம்ப வெல் நாலேஜபிள், எல்லாருமே யாரையுமே நாம் குறைத்து மதிப்பிட முடியாது. ஆனால் அவங்கள ஸ்ட்ரீம்லைன் பண்ண வேண்டியது ஸ்கூல்ஸ் டீச்சர்ஸ் தான். அப்போது அவங்கள ஒரு சரியான பாதைக்கு, ஏன்னா இப்போ உங்களுக்கு எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும் மிகப்பெரிய த்ரெட்டு என்னன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா ட்ரக்ஸ் தான், மிகப்பெரிய த்ரெட்டு. இது என்ன பிரச்சனைன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, நிறைய பேரண்ட்ஸ் என்ன நினைக்கிறாங்கன்னா, என் பையன் தப்பு பண்ணலை, என் வீட்டில் யாரும் செய்யலை அப்படின்னு நினைக்கிறாங்க. ஆனால் என் வீடு சுத்தமாக இருக்குது, ஆனால் வீட்டு வெளியே தான் வந்தாகணும். வெளியே வரும்போது உங்கள் ஸ்ட்ரீட் சுத்தமாக இல்லை, உங்கள் ஊர் சுத்தமாக இல்லை, உங்கள் நெய்பர்ஸோட வீடெல்லாம் சுத்தமாக இல்லை. அப்போ என்னென்னா, ட்ரக்ஸு என் வீட்டில் யூஸ் பண்ணல, ஆனால் யாரோ உங்கள் ரிலேட்டிவ் ஒரு வீட்டில் ஒருத்தர் ட்ரக்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ண, உங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் வீட்டில் ஒருத்தர் ட்ரக்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணுறாரு, உங்கள் ஸ்ட்ரீட்டில் ஒருத்தர் இருக்கார், உங்கள் வில்லேஜில் ஒருத்தர் இருக்கார். அப்போது நல்ல பையனை, நல்ல ஒரு சிட்டிசனை, நல்ல லீடரை நீங்கள் எந்த சொசைட்டியில் விட போகிறீங்க? இந்த மாதிரியான சமூகத்தில் தானே அவங்க உழன்றாகணும், அதில் தானே பயணிக்கணும். அப்போது மாணவர்கள் இப்போ நிறைய நலவாழ்வு குழுலாம் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுறாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன், நிறைய வாட்ஸ்அப் குரூப். எஸ். ஸோ இது என்னன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, இந்த லீடர்ஷிப் குவாலிட்டி உங்களுக்கு நான் சொல்லக்கூடிய விஷயம் என்ன கேட்டிங்கன்னா, உங்களுக்கு கரேஜ்னஸ் ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். எதையும் தைரியமாக எங்கேயும் சொல்கிறதுக்கு தங்கவே கூடாது, ஏன்னா அது ஒரு மோஸ்ட் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். நவடேஸ் இன்னொரு விஷயம் நடக்குது இன்ஸ்டியூஷனில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, டீச்சர்ஸை எப்படி கிளாஸ் எடுக்கிறாங்கன்னு ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்கிட்ட தனியாக ரிவ்யூ நடக்குது நிறைய மேனேஜ்மெண்ட்டில். ஐ ஹவ் சீன் நிறைய டீச்சர்ஸோட இன்டர்வியூ கூட நானே போயிருக்கேன், என் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸோட இன்ஸ்டியூஷனில் நிறைய பார்த்துருக்கேன். ஸோ இன்னொரு விஷயம் பார்த்திங்கன்னா, அது வந்து ஏற்புடையதாக இல்லை எனக்கு. ஏன்னா இந்த ஏஜில் எல்லா விஷயங்களும் புரியக்கூடிய முதிர்ச்சி உங்களுக்கு எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும். வித்தின் 8 இயர்ஸ். ஏன்னா சர்டன் என்சைம்ஸ் கிரியேஷன் வந்து பாடியில் செக்ரேஷன் இருக்காது பிரெயினில். ஸோ தி நாட் ஏபிள் டு குட் நாட் அவங்க வந்து விச் இஸ் கரெக்ட் விச் இஸ் ராங் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி சர்டைன் பண்ணக்கூடிய எபிலிட்டி அவங்களுக்கு ஸ்கில் இருக்காது. ஸோ அதனால தான் இந்த கவர்மெண்ட் இந்த மாதிரியான லா அமெண்ட்மெண்ட்டாக இருக்குது வித்தின் 18 இயர்ஸ் அவங்க வந்து மைனர் அப்படின்னு ட்ரீட் பண்ணுறது காரணம். ஸோ மாணவர்கள் இந்த கொடுக்கப்பட்ட இந்த பதவியேற்பு விழாவில் கொடுக்கப்பட்ட அவங்களுக்கு பதவி, இந்த பதவியை கொண்டு போயிட்டு நீங்கள் எப்படி எக்ஸிக்யூட் பண்ணுறீங்க, கம்மிங் இயர்ஸில் எப்படி இன்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ணுறீங்க, உங்களுடைய ஒவ்வொரு செயல்பாடுகளும் மற்றவர்களை உற்று நோக்கப்படும், வாட்ச் பண்ணுவாங்க. ஸோ அதுக்கு ஏற்ற வகையில் உங்களுடைய செயல்பாடுகள் மற்றவங்கெல்லாம் இம்ப்ரெஸ் ஆகி அதை ஃபாலோ பண்ணணும், ரோல் மாடலாக சொல்லணும், லீடர். ஏன்னா டீம் ஒர்க் தான் சக்ஸஸ் காரணமே. எல்லாமே நம்ம இந்தியாவோட சக்ஸஸ் காரணமே என்ன? நம்ம வேற்றுமையில் ஒற்றுமை தான், அதுதான் மிகப்பெரிய சக்ஸஸ். ஸோ அதே மாதிரி இந்த டீம் ஒர்க் நீங்கள் எல்லாரும் இந்த மாதிரி ஒன்றா பதவியேற்று உங்கள் வீட்டுக்கும் மிகப்பெரிய பெருமை, உங்கள் பேரண்ட்ஸுக்கும். ஏன்னா உண்மையாகவே நான் உங்களெல்லாம் வந்து ஜஸ்ட் லைக் ஒரு மினிஸ்டராக தான் பார்த்தேன். நான் உங்களை எல்லாருமே பிரசிடெண்ட்டாக பார்த்தேன், பிரைம் மினிஸ்டராக பார்த்தேன் நான் உண்மையாகவே. ஏன்னா உங்கள்கிட்ட ஒரு பியூர் ஹார்ட் இருக்குது, நல்ல இன்னோசன்ஸ் இருக்குது, நல்ல ஒரு உங்கள்கிட்ட ஒரு ஃபோக்கஸ் இருக்குது. டெஃபினட்டாக நான் பார்த்தேன். அந்த யூனிஃபார்ம் வித் கேப்போடு இருக்கும்போது கூட ரொம்ப மகிழ்ச்சியாக இருந்தது. உண்மையாகவே ஒரு லீடர்ஸை, நல்ல சிட்டிசனை உருவாக்கக்கூடிய ஸ்கூல். ஒரு வித்தின் 7 இயர்ஸில் மிகப்பெரிய வளர்ச்சி. எதுக்காக நான் இதை என்ன சொல்கிறேன்னா, ஆஸ் ஏ போலீஸ் ஆஃபீஸர் இல்லைன்னா கூட என்னோடய ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நியர்லி ஒரு 20 ஸ்கூல்ஸ் ரன் பண்ணுறாங்க. நிறைய ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் அவங்க கூட நிறைய அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேஷனோட பார்த்துருக்கேன், நிறைய அவங்களோட கலந்துருக்கேன், நிறைய ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸ் போயிருக்கேன், ஒரு நிறைய பில்டிங்ஸ் இன்ஃப்ராஸ்ட்ரக்சர் பண்ணுறது கூட நான் அவங்களோட அசிஸ்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். ஸோ அதெல்லாம் பார்க்கும்போது சிகே ஸ்கூலுடைய செயல்பாடுகள் உண்மையாகவே என்னை கொஞ்சம் மிரள வச்சுது கம்பேரிட்டிவாக மற்றதை விட. ஏன்னா நீங்கள் எவ்வளோ ஃபங்க்ஷன் கொண்டாடிப்பீங்க இந்த ஸ்கூலில், ஆனால் இட்ஸ் அ மோஸ்ட் ப்ரெஸ்டீஜியஸ் செரிமனி இது. ஏன்னா இந்த செரிமனி தான் நிறைய பேரை இந்த சமூகத்துக்கு அடையாளப்பாடு மட்டும் இல்லாமல் சமூகத்தை வழிநடத்தக்கூடிய மிகப்பெரிய பொறுப்பை இந்த மாணவர்கள்ட்ட கொடுக்கீங்க. டெஃபினட்டாக இது நிறைய மல்டிப்ளை ஆகி நிறைய மாணவர்கள் இந்த மாதிரி வருவாங்க, திறமையோடு வருவாங்கன்னு சொல்லி இந்த வாய்ப்புக்கு நன்றி கூறி விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring message. We will try to realize your thoughts and interactions. Thank you again for being here with us today. We are honored to have you with us, sir. Good things come to people who wait, but better things come to those who go out and get them. I would like to invite our head boy Tarun Kumar to share a few words with us.
Leadership should be focused on extending the ladder of opportunity for everyone. Warm greetings to all the astounding people present here. I may fall short of words to express my emotion and gratitude for the opportunity I have received to be the head boy of the school. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to my principal and teacher who inculcated such capability in me. I felt confident to be able to discharge my duties and responsibility as the head boy of our prestigious school. Also, I thank all the students who trusted me and have put their faith in me. My prime duty will be to take care of the norms of discipline of our school. I stand here as a leader, not just to lead, but to work in collaboration to achieve the best for our school. I promise to work hard with devotion and determination. I will try my best and I work persistently for the excellence of our school. My dear fellow cabinet members, from now onwards, the responsibility of our school belongs to us. So we shall stand together against all obstacles in these coming days. A team is like a tool set. Not one tool can do all the jobs. Together it can, and yet things change when everyone on the team is equally invested in the overall purpose and goal. You find yourself working faster, finding mistakes more easily, and innovating better. So let us join our hands together to work with team spirit. I conclude by assuring you that I will leave no stone unturned to make our school scale the height of success. I promise that I shall put my best effort to prove myself worthy of your selection. I assure everybody that this post will not affect my behavior. Instead, after being head boy, I will try to improve myself as much as I can and not let your expression down. With conviction and determination, let us all join hands together and make our school the best place for education. Thank you.
Thank you, Tarun Kumar. Hope you bring laurel to our school. The secret of success is to the government things uncommonly well. Let me call upon head girl Vibha to share about her thoughts with us.
Leadership is not confined to getting the coveted destination. It is about how one impact, influences and inspire others. An incredibly good morning to everyone present here. I take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to all the kind persons who helped me to get on the stage. Express my sincere thanks to our Executive Director, Ms. Amudavali Ranganathan ma'am, and Principal, Mrs. Sudha ma'am, teachers and my dear friends for selecting me as the head girl of this esteemed school. I am deeply indebted to all the mentorship that I have received over the years. It is your mentoring, grooming, and blessings that empowered and enabled me to become the head girl of this school. Leadership is just a 10-letter word, but it conveys a deep meaning. It has the capacity to translate visions into reality. It is the ability to take responsibilities and make excuses. It is about setting your own standards and adhering to it in a disciplined way. And yes, it is not only a position, but also a choice that one makes and justifies the choice. I look forward to lead everyone to reach a remarkable success. As I cannot do this alone, I seek for your cooperation. I hope everyone set a higher standard for us, not only in academic but also in co-curricular activities. The spirit of togetherness, the qualities and the leadership are the powers of the student council. A team is like a hand with every finger as a member. No one alone can execute the task, but together we can form an iron fist, unbreakable, strong, and when in the right direction, unstoppable. Our student council will be the epitome of the school, and I expect and believe that the council will be cooperative, honorable, and decorated. We shall be ready for every opportunity and obstacle to come. With hopes for the future and dreams in our eyes, we're going to crash moons and stars. Thank you.
Thank you, Vibha. I request all the audience, everyone, to raise for SMC anthem.
Start building a new era for Institution. Of the progress of the students and for the students and by the students. We will always uphold the welfare of our Institution. Of the progress of the students and for the students and by the students. We are here for you. We are fair for you. For now and forever, we're giving you our word. For now and forever, we're giving you our word. We'll uphold the promise of the students and for the students and
Thank you all. I request you all to take your respective seats. A very great afternoon to one and all gathered here. So RCK institution is like a mitochondria. It is said to be the powerhouse of a cell because it is the institution which creates leader. It is a one more diamond we are adding to the crown of RCK SPE. Leadership and life skill in students create a high trust in school culture and lays the foundation for sustained academic achievement. Leaders are born, not made. If you think the same, then you are wrong. Leaders can be created by instilling leadership skills in individual. Leadership skill is one of the most important skills that can be acquired by the students in the school. It can be developed through various activities and projects organized in school. It's the right time for us, on behalf of our Lighthouse team of CKSPE, it's a great honor for us to launch leadership skill. For that great activity, I am wholeheartedly inviting our respected PTA members to join us in the dais. Audience, please give them a big round of applause. Our school's mission is to unleash the greatness in students, educators, and school communities everywhere. It's the right time in the investiture ceremony to coordinate the leadership, that is the 7 Habits Leader in Me program, with the hands of our respected parents. I request our honorable parents to enter the saplings, that is the 7 saplings which indicates the 7 habits, which inculcates the greatest leadership qualities among us. Please give them a big round of applause. The trees are like the roots of our nation, which preserves our mother nation and motherland. Like the trees, our students are going to be the future of India and roots of India. As a plant grows, the leadership qualities in us also grows. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Leader in me is a wholehearted school transformation model and process developed in partnership with educators that empower students with the leadership and life skills. They need to thrive in the 21st century skills. It is based on principles and practices of personal, interpersonal, and organizational effectiveness, and upon the powerful premise that every child possesses unique strengths and has the ability to be a leader.
Leader in Me helps students learn how to become self-reliant, take initiative, plan ahead, set and track goals, do their homework, prioritize their time, manage their emotions, be considerate of others, express their viewpoint persuasively, resolve conflicts, find creative solutions, value differences, and live a balanced life. The process helps students develop the skills and self-confidence they need to lead their lives and success in school and beyond. Let's view the short video on why leading me in our school.
The most important thing about being a good leader is treat everybody with kindness and respect and to listen to people. People want to be heard. And if people feel you're hearing them and you care about their ideas, they're more likely to want to work with you and be your teammate. And a lot of being a good leader really is just figuring out how you can get a team to work together. It's hard to do great things just by yourself. It's better when you're working with others.
Anyone who converts the challenge into an opportunity, he or she is indeed a leader or you.
How would you describe your leadership style, and what is the advice that you would give to younger aspiring entrepreneurs who want to lead their own companies?
My leadership style is unassuming, inclusive, and inspiring, you have to say. Ideas from anywhere, give them solutions when they are studying, motivate them, pat them on their back if they do a good job. I think that's what I learned. And help them when they're struggling is very important. And coach them along. And you can't be telling just do this and do this. You have to say why we should do that. If you explain, they learn. So that way they push you up to the ladder. They'll say next time you don't need to do that, I will do. I know I knew how to do it. So I think we take efforts in constantly coaching and education the team members so that they push us upward and they grow along. That's the thing I do.
I learned the habit of think win-win. In that I learned you win, I win, everyone can win.
In the short habits, my favorite habit is begin with the end in mind. In it I have learned how to set my goal and run towards it. I have also learned how to set vision and mission.
for this great inauguration in this auspicious occasion. Thanks is a word is so small, yet it speaks volumes and volumes of the hidden sentiments and gratitude within the heart. Thanks is a word that makes happy both the giver and the receiver. It is our duty to thank you all for the presence of this magnificent event. Now I request Sanjay Ganesh to express his gratitude to the gathering.
Thank. Gratitude, a nectar of the heart, pained lives and was with eyes that hold boundless sweetness. Leaders emerge as artisans of destiny, forged not by fate but nurtured through wisdom. In the corridors of our school, every child is sculpted into tomorrow's leadership. Let the world cast its eyes upon you, for within you resides the essence of guiding our world to greatness. As the sun ushers in another day, the student council extends its wishes for a morning brimming with promise. Today, I stand humble and privileged to embody the collective gratitude of CKSP's family. My heart swells with appreciation for the architects of this momentous occasion, whose artistry has woven an indelible tapestry of memories for us all. As stated by John F. Kennedy, when we express our gratitude, we must not forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. We abide by the same. Today, mere words fall short in the quest to encapsulate the depths of our gratitude. On behalf of our esteemed institution, I humbly extend my heartfelt thanks to our distinguished chief guest for the day, Mr. Saifullah, Deputy Superintendent of Police, and Mr. P. Elendrian. Your presence has graced us with inspiration and wisdom. Thank you, sir. In constellation of our education realm, it's an honor to have amidst us the radiant beacon of our leadership, Ms. Amudavali Ranganathan, the esteemed Director of CK Group of Education Institutions. Your unwavering support and your luminous presence on this day resonate deeply with us. Your encouragement and symphony to our aspirations shall forever echo in our hearts. A tapestry of gratitude unfolds towards our resolute guide, Principal Ms. Sudha. Your tireless guidance, unwavering leadership, and the passion that you infuse into the beloved institution are deeply cherished. Thank you, ma'am, for illuminating our path. Acknowledgement cascade towards the stellar luminaries of our CK family. Ms. Divya Mary, the Principal of CK School of Practical Knowledge. Mrs. Anita, Vice Principal of CK College. It went, sir. Mrs. Anita, Vice Principal of CK School of Practical Knowledge, Dr. Saravanan, Principal of CK College of Engineering and Technology, Dr. Arulalan, Vice Principal of CK College of Engineering and Technology, Mr. Shiva, Head of Operation Manager of CK Group of Education Institutions, Mr. Ashik Irfan, Head of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science and Communication and Training, Mr. Mahalingam, Head of MBA. A canvas of appreciation to Ms. Gauri Charam, HR Manager, CK Group of Education Institutions, and Ms. Tangeshwari, Manager Finance, CK Group of Education Institutions. Your meticulous orchestration behind the scenes ensures the seamless symphony of our institution. To each dignitary, you are the constellations guiding us towards brilliance, and for that we are profoundly thankful. In this mosaic achievement, your guidance has been the compass, your wisdom the guiding star. To all who believe in our wisdom and guide us along the path of excellence, our hearts sing with gratitude. In this moment, I wish to extend a heartfelt tribute to our PET team embodied by the indomitable spirits of Mr. Karthikeyan and Mr. Rajesh. My gratitude extends to the orchestrators of our success, the coordinators, Mrs. Sapana, Mrs. Ampriya, and Ms. Rajalakshmi, as well as the masters behind the scenes, Ms. Nisha and Mrs. Anita, and all PKP staff members. They have woven the ceremony into a fabric of profound significance. Our appreciations resonate deeply for Mr. Anthony Roch, Manager, Digital Media and Finance, the ingenious Mr. Vetri Kumaran, Administrator, IT team, and the relative Mrs. Bharati and Mrs. Deepakshmi. On behalf of the SMC, I extend a gratitude to every teacher and staff member. Your diligent toil in nurturing an environment conducive to learning and growth is laudable. A heartfelt acknowledgement to you, dear educators, the nannies, the decorators, and the proficient audio and light team. Your contributions are profound. Lastly, I reserve my gratitude to the heartbeat of CKSP, our cherished students. Your dignified presence and unceasing support are the pillars upon which this event thrives. I would like to conclude my speech with this quote. In the garden of wisdom, the seeds of humility bloom within the flowers of endless learning. Stay humble and never stop learning. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Sanjay, for a heartfelt speech. Success always comes when preparation meets opportunity. Our young leaders have taken up their opportunity to travel things in fascinating way from today. We wish them all success. Now we come to the end part with the ceremony with our Pride National Anthem by our school choir students. I request everyone to rise for National Anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा